Hola, welcome back to our movement space. Today we're doing a strong yet short, not, hold on, a short yet strong full body routine. So stay with me. It's gonna be really nice and flowy. Remember, this is a safe space. We're doing it together. We're building meaningful movements with sustainable habits. Remember that this is a space where we don't judge. We try to have fun. We try poses that perhaps feel hard at the beginning, but then at the end, the sensation of the body and the mind is completely positive. So let's keep thinking about the end of the class. Just kidding. So we're gonna start on hands and knees. But it helps, right? It helps to think about how are we gonna feel once we're done with the practice. Well, that's sometimes when my body doesn't feel like with a lot of energy, I try to think a little bit ahead and say, hey, I'm gonna feel great if I do it. So then I continue. But anyways, let's stop chatting and let's start with our practice. We're gonna start on hands and knees. So hands roughly under the shoulders and knees roughly under the knees. Toes tucked under. You're gonna extend the spine in cow. And then you're gonna round the spine in cat, pushing the floor away with your hands. And as you inhale, extend the spine. And as you exhale, round, curl your back, press the floor away, look back at your navel. Inhale, cow pose. And exhale, round, pushing the floor away with your hands. And one last time, inhale into cow and exhale, cat. Now we're gonna come into a mid-center position with the spine. We used to say neutral, but what's neutral anyways? It could change, it could be so different from many of us. So I want you to think about the center of your spine. So we're not arching, we are not rounding, we're in the center of the spine. And with that in mind, keep this integrity as you reach your right fingertips forward and your left foot back behind you. So nothing changes. You keep that sensation of the spine being in the center of your body as you lift your right arm and your left leg. Lower down, come back to hands and knees, left fingertips. And again, we're not rounding or arching. We're right in the middle. And then you lift the right leg, keeping that integrity of the spine. Lower down, back to hands and knees. Now, this time, right fingertips to the right, left foot to the left. And again, organize your body and then lift, perhaps or not, your left leg and your arm. Lower down, come back through center. What did you feel on the left side of your hip? Left fingertips to the left, right foot to the right. And again, I'm trying to think about the middle of my spine, and perhaps you stay here, perhaps you lift. Lower down, back through center. Once again, right fingertips forward, left foot back behind you, and lift. Lower down, back to hands and knees, left fingertips forward, organize the spine, lift, lower, back to hands and knees, fingertips to the right, left foot to the left. Stay here, or you may want to lift. What do you feel outside your left hip, perhaps on your left obliques? Left fingertips to the left, right foot to the right, and lift. Keeping that integrity of the spine, lower down, back to hands and knees. Press back to child's pose with the toes tucked under. Feeling the breath, feeling the shoulders, the stretch of the shoulders, perhaps your upper back. Now come up to hands and knees into kneeling plank. So I'm gonna just scooch my knees a little bit back so I can be in kneeling plank. And again, keeping that integrity of the spine. We're not arching or rounding. I keep the integrity. I keep my spine in the center, as in one piece, you lower very slowly all the way down to the floor into Savasana. We're gonna keep the tops of the feet on the floor. The legs are reaching back, and you just lift your head and chest off the floor. Breathe in here. The legs are reaching back. You're squeezing, not the elbows, but the scapula towards each other. Take another deep breath in. And exhale, lower down. Push up to hands and knees. And press back to child's pose with the toes tucked under. Breathe in here. Come up to plank pose. So now knees off the floor. And then push the hips up and back to downward facing dog. Feeling your breath in this position. Remember, you can always bend the knees. I like to keep my hands a little bit wider than my shoulders. Feels better on my chest and shoulders. Now lower your knees on the floor and press back to child's pose. Come on up to kneeling plank. Kneeling plank. Remember the spine in the center of your body as you slowly lower all the way down to the floor. This time, you're gonna reach your arms back behind you, and we're gonna lift up into Savasana, but also the legs are gonna be lifting up. I'm feeling the legs are reaching back. And instead of lifting, I feel that I'm getting long, and then I lift. Take another deep breath in. And lower down, hands next to the chest. Push up and press back to child's pose with the toes tucked under. Coming up to plank pose, knees off the floor briefly, and press back to downward facing dog. And again, breathe in here, moving your attention onto your breath, onto the sensations of the body. Lower your knees on the floor, press back to child's pose. Coming up to kneeling plank. Keeping the spine, remember, we're not arching, we are not rounding, we're right in the center of the spine, and very slowly, in one piece at the same time, we lower all the way down to the floor. We're gonna do Savasana once again. So reaching the arms back behind you, lift the chest off the floor, lift the legs and the arms. And you may want to stay here, or if you're with me, you're gonna bend the knees, trying to reach your heels to touch your fingertips to heels. They don't have to touch, but maybe in that direction. Once again, bend the knees, heels touch fingertips. And one last one, bending, reach, stay, lower down. Hands next to the chest. Come on up, curl the back toes under, press back to child's pose. Coming up to plank pose. And press back to downward facing dog. So, we were at the beginning of the class, we were not moving the spine, right? But then in our Shalavasanas, we were extending the spine. And here we're breathing just present to the sensations of the body and the breath. Start walking your feet forward to your hands. And as you inhale, lift your chest halfway up, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Inhale. And exhale back to Tadasana, mountain pose. We're gonna be standing on the right leg. Bring your hands together in front of the chest. And we're gonna float the left foot off the floor. And then tilt forward for warrior 3. Trying to keep the spine in the center of your body. And slowly come back to Tadasana. This time we're gonna do the same, but like in Shalabhasana, we're gonna have the arms alongside of us. Same foot, same leg, standing on the right, left leg is gonna reach back. Then you stay here holding, or you're gonna bend the left knee and touch the left fingertips, or in that direction. Only 3 times. 2, and 3. Extend and back to Tadasana. Do you feel that? It's hard to keep a balance, but try maybe you hold onto a chair or the wall. Now standing on the left leg, hands together first in front of the chest. Float your right foot and tilt forward for warrior 3. Then slowly come on up back to Tadasana. Arms by your sides. Are you ready? Take your right leg once again, standing on the left leg. Take your right leg back behind you. Warrior 3. Once you find balance, tap your heel to your fingertips. 3 times, about 3 times. Hold warrior 3 and slowly come on back to Tadasana. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and out. Inhale, open the arms and reach the arms up the ceiling. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift your chest halfway up. Open your feet wider than your hips. Bend the knees and squat down. Maybe here, maybe all the way down to Malasana. Maybe you use your hands, maybe not, to lower all the way down into the floor. And very slowly, you're gonna lay down on your backs. Let it go. Just take a few moments to feel your body, feel your breath. Lower your knees over to the right. Lift them up over to the left. Back through center. Take them over to the right. Turn your head to the left. And perhaps you reach your right arm up, back behind you. Actually, I'm sorry, the left. The left, because we're stretching all the left side of the body. Come back through center And then lower your knees over to the left. Turn your head to the right. And this time around, it's the right arm that goes back out overhead. And all these movements sometimes do not only challenge the body, but also the mind. And it's good, you know, it's really good for our brain to get challenged. Take another deep breath in. Exhale back through center. Hug your knees on your chest. And maybe take happy baby or any other position that today's body is asking you for. Maybe if you're a happy baby, maybe you want to rock side to side. Maybe you're just holding your knees and rocking side to side, massaging your back. And this is where I'm going to leave you to take your Savasana. Maybe you're going to continue with your day. Maybe you're going to lay down for 5, 10, as many minutes as you like, just to come back and enjoy the benefits of our practice. As always, thank you very much for letting me into your space. And I see you next time. Gracias. Namaste.